I'm Dr. Beverly Rubik, and I'm founder and president of Institute for Frontier Science.
How do you define reality?
Well, I've thought differently about reality through different periods in my life. But most recently, I think that reality is quite subjective, and yet we consider an objective reality as a scientist. But I think fundamentally we can't say that this is seen the same way by you and me, this banister. And so we have to say that everything is filtered through our minds. And I don't even know if that's part of the brain. I think it's related to the brain, but I do think that fundamentally consciousness is reality. And that's our personal experience of life. I think that fundamentally consciousness is at the base of reality. And I'm talking about subjective impressions and perceptions that we all have. And that's very much based on belief, our individual past experience. And so we don't have the same thing. I know that because I was a teacher and I would say something that I thought everybody got it. And I was teaching physics of all things, the hardest core material reality. And yet it would come back a zillion different ways on an exam. So I realized that even something as hardcore as material science did not go into the brains of my 100+ students in the same way. They all heard it a little differently. They all really reacted to it differently. So fundamentally, that's how reality is. It's about an individual subjective experience of which we share certain things. I also think the ultimate reality is really love. Even though I pursued a path of knowledge as a scientist, I think even more important than knowledge is love. And I mean by that, love in a very oneness sense with all beings, with nature. And that's the most important thing that we can experience on this plane and evolve our souls, is feeling love and giving love. And when we do that, our lives flow much better